So hi there, Nicholas Curtis here with the Edge of Texas, your favorite realtor in San Antonio, of course. I've been all over the place this morning. Went up to Canyon Lake, showed a couple homes here in San Antonio, and I came to the office. I wanted a cup of coffee, a little afternoon picker upper, and I want to touch base with you and give you a couple updates. So what happened this week is the interest rates went up a quarter point. Quarter point is not much, but it does affect your monthly payment a little bit. So if you were pre-approved at 400 and your payment was, these are just guess numbers. Your payment was 1500, now you're gonna be at 385 or something like that. It takes a little bit of the buying power. And that's gonna happen again, by the way. My economics 101 says that they have to do that a couple times until their inflation gets stabilized a little bit. So it is always, I've told you this before, it's always the right time to buy real estate now and not wait. A lot of people say they're gonna wait because the prices are gonna drop. They are not gonna drop. I went yesterday with a couple to a new home builder here in Texas. They're a high volume builder. I don't even remember how many they built, but they're number one in the United States overall too. And I walked to the office with my clients and we could not go under contract. However, they took our name and they put us on a waiting list. And after the fact, I asked a couple questions. So this builder will not take any contracts until they're on stage 3 of the building. And they're releasing 8 to 10 properties every couple of weeks. They have about 30 to release right now in that location. And once they release them and put them under contract, the next batch is gonna be out in November. So they have 30 homes, and I asked how many right now, as of yesterday, they had 150 of us on their waiting list. So this is what's happening in real estate. So you tell me why and how the prices are gonna drop. They're not. One of the things I always do with the clients, and it's something I learned a long time ago, take them to a new home, give them an idea what their money can buy. If they want to spend, $385, $450, what does a home look like at $450 when it's brand new? So when we go look at the pre-lived one, they have an idea. They have created a baseline for them. I've done that. It works perfectly. I've done it before the other way around too, and that works. But a lot of times on a first consultation, I want to establish a baseline and say, well, this is what you get. And there's not a nicer thing but walking into a brand new car or a brand new home. Everybody knows that. Anyway, number 2 that happened is one of my new builders wrote everybody an email and said that last year 30% of his properties here in San Antonio, that's another big builder, actually got bought by investment companies. There's a whole bunch of guys that are in the oil industry or in Google executives or some that have put their money together and they created an investment group and they're investing in real estate because it's a safer investment. It's a solid long-term investment. So you, the one home buyer, is gonna go against these guys and you can't win. So this new builder said for him to put people under contract, he's gonna want a proof of that they're gonna live there, a proof of residency. He wants them to live here in San Antonio. He's not gonna put anything under an LLC based in Washington, D.C. or Washington or California. It has to be an individual, a couple that are actually gonna move into the house. And that was great news. Such a relief to know that the home a buyer needs for him and his family, it has become, in a way, more affordable. And he doesn't have to go through a war zone with a big incorporation that does nothing but invest in. I don't care if they pay 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 grand more. Nothing else. Everything else remains the same. Real estate here is great. And don't forget that underneath here there are questions. You have my email. You have my number. Text me, email me with any and all questions that you have. Have an amazing day. Talk soon.